I've got another Eric Carle book review. This is a colorful book, and I'm using my own imagination to create art. Now, on the back here, let me read the back of the book. It says, "The chameleon's life was not very exciting until the day it discovered it could change not only its color, but its shape and size too. When it saw the wonderful animals in the zoo, it immediately wanted to be like them, and ended up being like all of them at once with hilarious results." Oh, so this book is called The Mixed-Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. I like reading this book here. Let's see. The Mixed-Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. It's by HarperCollins. I like that name, HarperCollins. It's dedicated to all the children who have worked with me on this book. Okay? On a shiny green leaf sat a small green chameleon. You could hardly see it. It moved on to a brown tree and turned brownish. Then it rested on a red flower and turned reddish. And when the chameleon moved slowly across the yellow sand, it turned yellowish. Wow, how did that happen? Up here, the chameleon was green on a green leaf. Now let's see what color he is. He is brown after a while moving on the brown tree. Now let's see what color he is now. He is red after a while resting on a red flower. He's red after a while resting on a red flower. And now let's see what color he is now. He's yellow after a while moving slowly across the yellow sand. How did that happen? Let's see what the next page here says. Flip over to the next page. And when it was cold and hungry, it turned gray and dull and sat still and waited. Only its eyes moved up, down, sideways, until it spotted a fly. How did that happen? So the chameleon was gray. Then it says, then the chameleon's long and sticky tongue shot out and caught the fly. He caught the fly there. I saw that part. Now let's see what happens on the back page here. When the chameleon was warm and had something to eat, it turned sparkling green again. He's back to being green. Now let's see what happens. That was its life. It was not very exciting. Oh, so he's back to green after being warm and had something to eat. Hang on. That was its life. It was not very exciting. But one day, the chameleon saw a zoo. Okay, so, hang on a sec. That was its life. It was not very exciting. But one day, the chameleon saw a zoo. It had never seen so many beautiful animals. Wow, there's so much animals on this page. So, that's a polar bear. What's that? A flamingo? A fox? A fish? A deer? A giraffe? A turtle? An elephant? A seal? And people! Wow! I like this, but people like to visit the zoo. Okay, so the first color we need to find is white. I'm using some Play-Doh to match the color on here. So it's right there. That's the color white. Put that over there. It says, the chameleon thought, oh, how small I am, how slow, how weak. I wish I could be big and white like a polar bear. And the chameleon's wish came true. But was it happy? No. Let's see what color he is now. He's the color white! The chameleon just turned white! How did that happen? Okay. So the next color we need to find is pink. Let's see. Let's see. We need to find the color pink. Let's see. Where's the color pink at? I know. It's up high there. I got it. I got the color pink. Okay. So, okay. It says, I wish I could be handsome like a flamingo. Let's see what he's got. What has he got? He's got wings and feet! He's got wings and feet. How did that happen? How did that happen up here? Okay, so the next color we need to find is red. Let's see, where is that color red at? I know! Right here! I found it! I found the color red! Put that way over there. It says, I wish I could be smart like a fox. Let's see what he's got. He's got a red tail? How did that happen? On this page here, how did that happen? Has the chameleon got a red tail? Now, the next color we need to find is orange. Now let's see, where could that color orange be? It's right there! I just matched it up just like on here. Okay. Perfect. Now we have white, pink, red, and orange. I like these 4 colors. It says, I wish I could swim like a fish. Let's see what the chameleon's got. What has he got? What has he got? He's got fins! I cannot mention that he's got fins so that he can swim like a fish. Okay, so the next color we need to find is brown. Let's see, where could that color brown be? Right here! Connect that over here. Now, it says, I wish I could run like a deer. Let's see what the chameleon's got. What has he got? What has he got? He's got antlers! So that he could run like a deer? That book was crazy! Now we have white, pink, red, orange, and brown. So that he can run like a deer? He's got antlers? What the? Okay, so the next color we need to find is yellow. Let's see, where could the color yellow be? Let's see, where can it be? Right here! I found it! And look, I matched it up! Just like on here. It says, I wish I could see things far away like a giraffe. Okay, we'll just move the colors out of the way. Now let's see what he's got. What has he got? He's got a long neck so that he could see things far away like a giraffe. This book feels weird. Weird than enough. Okay. Now the next color we need to find is green. Let's see. Where can the color green be? Right there! I found it. I matched it up just like on here. And now, uh-oh, it keeps rolling away and rolling away and rolling away. Ah! The Play-Doh can keeps rolling away. And there, it says, I wish I could hide in a shell like a turtle. Let's see what the chameleon's got. What has he got? Let's see what he's got. A turtle shell so that he could hide in a shell like a turtle? That feels weird. Now the next color we need to find is blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors. So I guess we shall find this color here. And, wow, I matched it up on here. The color blue. Place that over there. Place that over there. Behind the color. Oh, now let's place it to the right side of the color green. It says, I wish I could be strong like an elephant. Let's see what the chameleon's got. What has he got? What has he got? He's got an elephant head so that he could be strong like an elephant. Oh, now let's see what the next color we need to find. The next color we need to find is purple. Let's see. Purple, purple, purple. Whoa! I found the color purple. I matched it up on here. Uh-oh. It says, I wish I could be funny like a seal. Let's see what the chameleon's got. What has he got? What has he got? Flippers! He's got some flippers so that he could be funny like a seal? That's weird. And the last color we need to find is black. Let's see, where can the color black be? Oh, I know, way up here. Oh! I got the color black. Let's see what I can do. I can match this thing up here. Wow, that's great. Okay, place that in front of the purple Play-Doh. It says, I wish I could be like people. Now let's see what the chameleon's got. He's got a hat and an umbrella? How did that happen? It says, just then a fly flew by. The chameleon was very hungry, but unfortunately, the chameleon was very mixed up. It was a little of this, and it was a little of that, and it couldn't catch the fly. Oh no, he couldn't even catch the fly because he's too mixed up. Okay, he's going to turn back to himself. On the countdown of 3, 2, 1. Let's see what the chameleon became. He became back to himself again. It says, oh, I wish I could be myself. And then he became back to himself. The chameleon's wish came true, and it caught the fly. He caught the fly. And wow, that's a rainbow of colors. Just like my Play-Doh here. It has a rainbow of colors. Hey, you know what? You can create your own art too. So let me say the colors on here. Okay. White. Pink. That's pink. Red. Orange. Brown. Yellow. Green. Blue. Purple or violet. And black. There's 10 colors of the rainbow. I like this book here. Then on here, this book costs 10 ways, and then this was over here. Oh, that's Eric Carle right there. The end. That was The Mixed-Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. That's a wonderful story. And wait, I've got the Play-Doh here. So, hope you enjoyed it. Bye!